We are also learning more about why the sheriff requested an investigation into the family's death. Our Valina Jones found out that he thinks more should have been done to prevent those deaths. Valina?
Well, that's right, Jennifer. The inquest is a first in 50 years for Mendocino County. An investigation, the sheriff says, was crucial, with one act killing 8 people in his county. He feels there were several red flags in the other states where the family had lived before the deadly crash.
Where are the systematic failures that possibly could have prevented this?
A year after investigators say mom, Jennifer Hart, drove her family of 8 to their death off a California cliff. 2 days of inquest are answering questions of why the family with 6 adopted children who had been investigated for child abuse weren't properly vetted by the multiple states they moved to.
We do not have a national database for child abuse allegations. And the fact that there were 5 states involved, Texas, Minnesota, Oregon, Washington, California, certainly should be an enlightening moment for our national legislatures.
Well, there is no one to charge.
When 6 children and 2 adults die in one incident, we as society need to know the facts of that case.
The inquest, Sheriff Thomas Allman hopes, provides answers of how to possibly prevent a tragedy like this in the future.
I'm not going to say that if we had a national database that the Hart family would still be alive, but certainly there would have been more of an investigation and find out if the adoptions had been appropriate or if CPS should be a little bit more involved in what they were.
Filling in the gaps, Altman feels the system missed.
I felt personally that it was, as a coroner of this county, it was my responsibility to bring as much information together over the 5-state family trail and bring it to light to the public.
Sheriff Allman says this is now a closed investigation pending any new developments on Hannah Hart and 15-year-old Devontae Hart, whose body was never recovered, Jennifer.
Well, if anything, maybe somebody can learn something from this. Thanks, Valina.